quick note and Escape from Maine. Now, ideally, Jack Nicholson would play the ghostly father figure, of course. But, you know, that's unrealistic. I mean, getting Alec Baldwin is, you know, halfway hard or very, very difficult. Nicholson, it'd be like landing on the moon with a kite of some sort. I guess, maybe, oh, sorry, let me say that. Landing on the moon with a hand glider. Let's go ahead and scroll. Escape from Maine, written by Cole Spivey, aka Ash Cole. Let me get through the whole thing here. And we'll be working on Bob, the owner of the building. The next scene or something like that. We're on page 16. You can pause it at any time to read along and look at the screenplay and just read with pleasure and do yourself a favor, you know? Stop just watching people, drool coming down the side of your mouth, eating a Twinkie, watching cats play on YouTube all day long. And read, my friends, read. Watching Adam the Woo run around Walt Disney World with glee and happiness. Why not read a little bit? Pause it and read. Pause it and read. That's what Adam would really want you to do. He cares for you. I talk to him all the time. I'm just joking. But I do in my dreams. I talk to Adam the Woo in my dreams. There we go. We're going to work on the next scene here for a second. I watch a lot of Adam the Woo to get instruction on how to do these vlogs. Screenwriters, I want to indulge you into how my life is at times when I'm trying to write. Kitty proudly has eaten his food and still wants more. So we're going to go with a little bit of temptations. Kitty, I am going to give you a temptation. Now, let's write this scene like Robin Goodfellow, very swift and accurate. I go, look how I go. Like an arrow from a Tartar's bow. Here we go. All right, we're at Bob, the building owner. This is going to be scene 51 for Escape from Maine. Exterior, 2-bedroom apartment, Guilford, Maine, day. 1,000 square feet apartment on the second floor of a complex of various units connected over Aunt Cece's pie pantry. Wide shot, Aunt Cece's pie pantry. Tilt up, second floor of apartments. Cut to, interior 2-bedroom apartment. Moments later, 1,000 square feet apartment. All the rooms are bare and empty and dark. There remains piles of dust and pebbles strategically spread upon the empty floors. There are a few untouched cigarettes scattered like bait on the bare center room floor. Bob, middle-aged building owner of various apartments and the pie pantry. Bob walks around the center room holding a clipboard, hunched and smiling like a tipsy salesman, and sniffs his runny nose. He is pale and jumpy. Bob wears carpentry overalls, work boots, and a yellow, flat carpenter's pencil behind his left ear, an unlit marble cigarette behind his right ear. Bob has short dark hair, which is mostly covered by his green baseball cap. Bob is overly energetic, nervous, and happy, and sniffs far too much for a cold.
Oops, sorry.
Jonah wears his blue peacoat and tan UT baseball cap and worn-out Nike running shoes. Jonah stares at the various unlit and untouched cigarettes on the floor and keeps his hands tucked into his pockets. The place is cold and dark and full of shadows. The wood window blinds are pulled down and hardly any light bleeds in. You'll like it. Bob looks down at the cigarettes on the floor and then to Jonah. Jonah looks down at the cigarettes and then to Bob. Sounds fair. Back bedroom over here. Looks over the river. Bob sniffs. Cut 2, interior lopsided back bedroom. Moments later, Bob walks into the room with the door squeaking. Jonah follows him in. He looks down at the tilted lopsided bedroom floor. The floor is unbalanced and leans to the side toward the slanted hill below them. The large bedroom window overlooks the great river. Big room. The floor seems tilted a bit. Sniffs and rubbing nose. Part of the place is on stilts. It sits on a hill overlooking the Piscatacus. Several units are in this building. It is pretty old. Only this back bedroom floor is uneven. The pie pantry is underneath. You'll get the heat from the ovens underneath throughout the daily work hours in winter. Heat rises. You won't have to warm it during daytime. Jonah. So it saves on heat? Bob. Oh, sure. Jonah. Washer and dryer? Bob. Back here. Bob guides them to the side door and opens it. They look in together. Jonah. Nice. Jonah walks to the window and looks out at the river. Jonah. Nice view. Bob. Oh, sure. Cut 2. Interior bathroom moments later. The bathroom is narrow with a bath shower. There's a built-in heat fan under the small square window overlooking the river. I got a heater in here. Water runs on natural gas. Jonah. I wanted to ask you, how's the heating? Cut 2. Interior center room moments later. The heat works off of electric plates. You got electric plates here and there in the main room, and the panels in the side smaller bedroom works with the thermostat. See them against the wall? At the bottom. That warms you up real toasty in the height of winter. The bigger the room, the harder to heat. This is a small room right here. Heats up real easy. Jonah, can I see it? Cut 2. Close up, round thermostat. The red dial notch is missing on the thermostat face. The notch is missing. How do you know how to warm it gets in here? Or how do you know how warm it gets in here? Bob, you don't. You can turn it on or off. Gotta fix that. Jonah, so it warms, but you can't set the exact temperature. Bob, that's right. But it does get pretty warm in here. The main room is harder to heat. It's got a switch. Jonah, you set 200? Bob, for the deposit. Cut 2. Good to go.